I'm trying to get motivated to work on the Galaxie. I have a ton of things going on as far as trying to make money. I started doing each of my neighbors and that ballooned into other neighbors. And so at least I got some income coming in right now, and which is helpful, but I'm not gonna spend any more money on the car. I'm just gonna do it up to where I can drive it. I've probably talked about this in the past, so I'm going to start masking it off right now, I think, so I can paint this jamb. And I'm going to paint the doors jamb, and then next day or two I'll sand that out, get that red oxided and sanded. But I just kind of wanted to get out here. It's just hard, I have some days like yesterday, I was going from probably 9 o'clock in the morning until about 7 o'clock at night. And I was, by the time I'm done doing all that yard work and stuff, I'm just exhausted, and you do it day after day. And it does get tiring, but it's money, and I actually enjoy doing it, so I can't complain too much. I did get something for the Galaxie, though. I ordered this probably month and a half ago, and it just came yesterday, so it's been in the postal service for a long time. And I put the spare keys to the Galaxie on it. And so anyway, all right, let me get to masking here. Another thing, I've had numerous comments on this. This isn't part of the mat or anything. This is just a plasma cut steel. I just set it in the trunk just as a place to put it, because I had it on my bead blast cabinet top there and I was using it, so I needed to move it, so I just set it in here. It actually kind of looks neat in there, doesn't it? But eventually it's going to hang on the garage wall when I'm done painting. Those are the ones I have up there that say Chevrolet and Ford there, and the Pontiac emblem. They're all bare metal. I guess I should have painted the Pontiac one the color of the Pontiac when I was painting, maybe in the future. I don't know if I have any of that paint. I think I gave the paint to the new owner, the leftover paint. And but yeah, I just kind of setting that there too. And another thing too is why I haven't been doing a lot on the cars. I also have a home here to maintain, and I maintain my dad's house. So lately, the warm weather and the rain and everything, I've been going up to his house and mowing about every 4 days, 5 days. So that's, but it's on a good day, or during the pandemic, it was a 35-40 minute drive. Now that the auto plants have opened and back to manufacturing, my drive up, if I leave early enough in the morning, is still about 40-45 minutes, but my drive home can range anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Its last trip, it was an hour and 10 minutes. And so, the drive time and going up there and doing the work, that all adds to less time I have to play with my toy here. And then I got the grounds here to maintain, the gardens to weed and water and take care of them, prune and clip and stuff I enjoy doing, and mowing. Gardening is my second favorite hobby to restoring cars. And I take after my mom. My mom was a green thumb, and her gardens were always spectacular, and she would host wedding receptions and all kinds of things. Her people would come over and awe her yard. I think Anderson Windows did a television commercial from the backyard of their house because they liked the landscaping so well. My dad had new Anderson bay window and door wall put in. They asked if they could do a commercial there because they liked the yard so much. So yeah, it was in TV commercials too. But anyway, I'm going to get back to stop yapping here while I have some time. Here it is going on 4 o'clock, and I'm just getting out into the garage. So I want to get this painted this weekend, the jambs anyway, on both, so I can focus on getting the car together. And I'll just put the old chrome and stuff back on, and the trim up. I can't put the rear bumper on until the molding goes on. So I'll make sure all the moldings are straight and the black's painted in them, and I was gonna bump out all these wheel well moldings. They're anodized aluminum, and I was gonna bump them all out and get them all straightened up and pretty, and then have them re-anodized. They're anodized aluminum. Anodization is essentially aluminum oxide, and I was going to have it all redone when I had the chrome work done so that they would look nice, but I'm just going to bump them and put them back on the car for now, and then maybe next winter or when things start going, then I'll pull the chrome back off and the trim back off and have those pieces re-anodized and the bumpers re-chromed and all this re-chromed. I'm just going to take chrome polished all this stuff, and I think for the most part it'll look all right. If it doesn't, I'll sand it out, zinc chromate it, and paint it silver, and then worry about getting it chromed in the future. But I'm not going to spend the money on chrome plating right now. And the bumpers, I've been trying to find a rear bumper because that rear bumper's kind of been twisted and pushed, and I think it's from a U-Haul hitch being on it. And I've searched and searched, and to find a decent bumper worth rechroming, a bumper better than what I have, I should say, has been impossible. Every bumper I've found is in worse shape than what I have already. And it's kind of one of those dilemmas like Cold War Motors has with the hood on his 60 Fury. Every hood he finds is worse than what he has, although I don't remember where I was, and I saw a 60 Fury wagon that was a parts car, and it actually had a good hood. And I was thinking of him, but I don't know what, shipping cost would cost to get something like that here, and his hood looks pretty darn good, so you may not even be interested in it. Yeah, I was going to take the fender off to paint the jamb, but I think that I don't really have a place I could put it in the back of the pickup with the convertible tops in there and other things. So I think I'm just going to mask it off with the fender on. But I am going to put the convertible top up so that when I drag the plastic over, it's up here and not hanging, so it's not like keeps hanging down into where I'm going to paint. So let me run the top up. I thought I'd do a little video of running it up in case you guys want to see it's just the frame. There's obviously no convertible top on it, but no key is needed. It just runs. Good enough. There we go. I need to put all those pieces back on so it's where it's supposed to, but that'll help me drag the plastic over. It won't sag down in around where I'm painting here. So that's kind of why I wanted to put this side. Yeah, that side's down in where it's supposed to be. So that'll make it a little better for masking, I think. I roll my tape around and put it on like that so I don't get a sharp paint line where I'm painting, just from one spot to another. There was a little area here I wanted to sand, so this was painted when I painted the door jamb, but when the hinge was closed, it missed that spot right there. So that's why this was all right, but this had a little area where there was no paint, so that's why I am painting it to there. It'll look perfect when it's done. Another note too, I don't know if this shows up under here or not, but the transmission sump does not drip anymore. Everything is totally dry underneath here. I don't know what's showing up or not. I don't have a light, and the light is poor under here, but yeah, there's no more drips. Snugging that bolt up took care of the issue. Masked everything off. The door, I'm gonna put the window down further than what it normally goes. I want to paint this edge right here, and I gotta mask this, but I can't get tape to stick to it because it's greasy in there. So when I flip it over to paint it, I'll get in there and wipe that out with some lacquer thinner so tape sticks there. I don't want paint going in on the glass, and I'll tape this little bit right here, and I'll probably put something over the glass, some paper or something over that too. I mean, I can clean the glass off. That's no big deal. It's pretty easy to get paint off of it. The glass and the chrome I can clean up, but this was the main thing. I taped it all the way to the floor, all the way around. The trunk lids, I don't care if it's get overspray on it because I'm going to sand it out and painting it, but I'm going to wait to tape this on the fresh paint until I'm ready to paint. So if it's a couple of 2 or 3 days before we get, you know, weather, I mean, it's hot and humid. That's why the garage is closed. It's hot and humid out, and plus all those seedy things blowing around. I don't want them in the garage, so that's why I'm going to wait and paint. You know, it's not like I'm rushing to get this done. I got a lot to do. If I have it done by the 4th of July, it'll be a miracle. I'm not really worried about it. It's not like I'm going out cruising around, right? So I might as well just keep at it, and my spare time, now that I've taken on some other chores to do to make a little income, I can I stay busy, but yet I'm not able to put the time into this I was. And but it's moving, no doubt about that. It's definitely moving along. I can't wait to get those two painted up, and then I can get this surface sanded out, get that sanded out and painted and the car together, and then I can start on all the fussy business, the dash, and yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Yeah, I know this is going to be a short video, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, you're just kind of giving you an update on what's going on with the car, where it's at, the status of it, as I'm not putting the hours into it that I was over the winter a day. So if you like the video, definitely hit the like button. It'll certainly help. Share the video. Do whatever you can to get the videos, any of my videos, more views, because that'll mean money I earned where I can put a convertible top on this thing, hopefully by fall. I can drive it with the top frame down like you've seen it, and I'm not going to drive it that much anyway. But it would be nice to have a top on it for before winter. So definitely hit the like button or share it if you can. If you like my channel, please subscribe, and you know, if you want to see this car finished up, subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.